Alright, I had to redo this video because I was basically going off on a tangent about something. Alright, kids, here we go. This video is about the YouTube gaming community, how it's changed from now, the present day, which is the 14th of April, I do believe, 2011, to about a year ago. I'm going to take this from now to when I started on November the 7th, 2009. Okay? When I first started on YouTube, and I was making videos, I subscribed to a shit ton of people. To be perfectly honest, my subscriptions doubled my subscriber count, believe it or not. I was subscribed to like 1.600 people versus like 300 subscribers. Because what I was doing was I was subscribing to everybody that was in a shout out video. But you see, on YouTube a lot, there were shout out videos. There were package videos. My God. Luke Morse 1, and this is not a diss on him, by the way. It's something I actually wish YouTube would go back to, or the gaming community would go back to. He would get a package almost like every day, it seemed, from Japan, from the States, and then he would open it up on camera and acknowledge the person. Now, there are people that will look at package videos today as buying a shout out. Me personally, I don't see it that way. The way I see a package video is someone genuinely wanted to send somebody something that they didn't want anymore, and rather than selling it maybe to GameStop or some retro shop they're not going to get the money out, or that they're not going to get the money for, that they want maybe, they give it to somebody who they know is going to use it. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, let's talk about some of the things that used to be done a lot outside of just that. There were the shout out videos where people would get out their would have a notebook literally in front of them. I don't have a notebook to show you, but oh yeah, here we go. They would get like a notepad or a notebook like this, and all you would hear is that person shout out a bunch of people that they enjoyed watching or they subscribed to. I firmly believe that is one thing we've gotten away from for a time, for a good time. It's good that we had these, and I know people are going to say, well, that's what the checkout channel box is for. Okay, really? Because most people, unless they're checking your page out from you subscribing to them, aren't going to look at the checkout channel box. You see? People need to start, as far as I'm concerned, getting back to where they shall at least maybe, doesn't have to be a long list, maybe 5-7 channels they enjoy watching. Instead, what we've gotten to the point of waiting twice a week for somebody else to do the work for us, it seems. And that's not the way it's supposed to work. In case you didn't know. Do you think when I found, say, 8-Bit Memoirs, I found that because somebody shouted them out in a shout video? Or do you think because Trouble did? No. I found them because it was by accident. Dave and his goofy ass. But, I found El Presidor by accident. But I found his videos very entertaining, and that's why I stayed subbed to him. I found people like the 7th level entertaining. And that's why, when I found him by accident, I stayed subbed to him. Loyally subbed to him, for the most part. There are a lot of channels that people find by accident. They weren't spoon-fed to, they weren't put on a platter for you and say, here, check these channels out today. But maybe in some cases we need to go back to the shoutouts because we need to explain. We need to, and not just say, here's the channel, here's what they do. Shout the channel out and explain why you're going to shout them out. What do they do to make you earn the shout out, usually? A lot of people, because look, I hate to call this dude out in this video, but W385, unfortunately, because of the fact that his is more or less geared as a show, and he's trying to keep it under a certain time limit, despite the fact that he can actually do it above 15 minutes, he's not really shouting out anyone. Yeah, he's saying here's the channel to check out, but he's not really telling you why he liked them. He's just telling you what the channel does. What we need to get back to is people finding smaller channels on YouTube, watching the videos, enjoying them, and then explaining to people what makes that channel enjoyable to go check out, you know, a video 2 or 3 or 4. That's what we need to do. You know, pickups. I've stated this before, and I'll say it again real quick, just for the uninitiated. I don't care if you went and this is Matt. No wait, but I don't care if somebody says to me, "Hey everybody, I picked up, you know, Madden 11 or 12 or whatever the fuck the new one is." You know, it's like, great. Thank you for wasting 5 minutes of my time telling you picked up that game. I want to hear about the motherfuckers when they're picking up, you know, like Hyperdimension or Artanelico. I want to hear about the people who are, you know, picking up maybe the limited edition, the collector's edition strategy guys, or, you know, the ones that are limited number, or, you know, a short print game like maybe Persona 3, the original one, or something. Because anybody, unless you're doing like a shit ton, you know, pickup video, like El Caro can do a 5-part video, and I ain't hating on the dude because he's one of the people. If I had to say that I had any mentors on this site, you got people like Technomancer 1 when he used to do his invasions. You got people like, and his Brokers of Jokes, which were funny as hell. El Coro, despite the fact that he, you know, okay, so he doesn't do gaming anymore, but you know what? That's cool, but I still watch his stuff. Despite the fact that they're like 5 parts long, but still, he buys a lot of shit. What do you expect? And of course, there's a person, one of the other people who I truly respect in the gaming community, who I do consider a mentor, Pocket Mego. You know, dude like him. Then of course you have one of the coolest dudes all of YouTube. And I don't give a shit what anybody says about him. That, my friends, is the man whom I coined the term the Silent Hawaiian a very long time ago, and it stuck, believe it or not. And that, my friends, is Nerox. One of the ultimately cool YouTubers you will ever find. And if it wasn't for people like him, if it wasn't for people like El Cotto, you know, if it wasn't for people like Pocket Mego, you know, when I first started, I wouldn't still be here. Those are like 3 people. If I had to put a 4th one up on my Mount Rushmore, fuck, I don't even know who it would be. I really don't. I'll get back to you on that one at some point. But that was part of what the YouTube gaming community was. People that were willing to help other people. Now, because YouTube dangles that carrot, that partnership carrot, I have stated this before. Everybody just wants to step on each other and knife each other in the back and do all this stuff to the point where it's like nobody helps each other, or we're just waiting for the next YouTube gaming community video to come out so somebody can tell us what videos to watch and who to watch, and not really give us a good indication as to why they are picking those. Okay, here's what they do, but here's not why. This isn't why I like them, but here's what they do. Because they have to do a show now based around it. It's not real. It's not organic. It's not authentic. That's what we need to get back to. We need to get back to the people who actually do it, that give a flying shit about it. That's what we need to get back to. And I know I just did the tirade. I just wanted to avoid. But you know what? Fuck it. Because it gets to the point where I can't hold it in. I can't. We need this to become a community again. The only way to do that is to get back to doing the trays, the package videos, which I sort of kind of do when I buy my import games from, you know, Japan Video Games, or when I buy from East Starland and I buy a fairly rare game or whatnot. You know, and the shout out videos I think we seriously need to get back to. Like I said, don't have to be 20 deep like it used to be. Just has to be the people that you truly enjoy watching, and not just half-assing it all over the place. I'm not saying that everybody does, but there's some people you wonder if they'll do a video and it's like, here's a shout out video. Christ, I'm wondering if Technomancer's going to do another invasion, bro, because I missed those, man. Don't know how, if I can participate in all of them, but I'm waiting for you to do another one. So anyways, I think I'm going to shut my mouth. But that is where we've gotten to with the YouTube gaming community from November 7th, 2009, when I started making videos, to now. Here was where all the package videos and all the shout outs and all the trades and all the pickups were. Now, yeah, we still have the pickups and the gameplay and stuff here, but here's where all the trades and the shout out videos and all that went. See where my hand is? The point? We need, if this YouTube gaming community is going to really start growing again, we need to get back to doing it the way it was done when I first started. Maybe that's a pipe dream, but I sure hope the hell it isn't, because I would hate to see it die off for the wrong reason. You have a good night.